Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We're on the Fast Game Show on MikeC.
I'm a former DSP driver, Fred Wild.
Fantastic, Fred. Tell us about these wonderful, wonderful stories, man.
Yeah, this one is a positive story.
What?
Mind you, it's a positive story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody over there watching these videos in Waldorf, I gotta say that the dispatch that I worked at, there was only 2 people that I say that were pretty good. And one was Nicole, and the other one was Walter. But today we're going to talk about Walter. Walter is a younger cat, right? Younger than me. But the way that he communicates with people is on another level. He's younger than me. He's been out in that field, and now he became the manager. And when you have grievances, right, and you talk to people that's above you, and even if you're older than them, sometimes you get a feeling that they're not giving a shit what you're saying. That's not Walter, right? So I have to commend Walter on just being a proper manager. Now, when I decided to leave Amazon, that was after Reginald, the conversation that me and him had. And that was my turning point to leave because of Reginald. Now, let me tell you, Walter called me, and Walter and I spoke for a long time. I think it was like 15 minutes. And he let me vent and get out everything that I need to get out that I was just sick and tired of. And he was like, okay, didn't interrupt me one time. He didn't interrupt me one time. He let me vent. He let me get everything out. And he said, yo, so are you going to come back or what's going on? I was like, I'm not coming back because I don't want to do it. He was like, okay, but if you need any references, just give him my number, tell him to call me, and I'll give you a good reference. I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? And, sometimes a lot of people say that and it's bullshit, but Walter, from the way that him and I was talking, he meant that 100%. He meant that 100%. So I have to commend Walter for being a stand-up dude. He wasn't there actually when all the bullshit happened that decided my decision on that departure. Because if Walter was there, I probably would have stayed. I probably would have stayed. Because speaking to Reginald, he's an asshole. He is a asshole. And I'm just going to say it. Reginald is an asshole. Walter is a good person. Now, Tiffany, I don't know if you're looking at these videos, but you need to get more people like Walter. People like Reginald and people like Candace and people like Jess are your problems. Because you cannot talk to grown-ass people as if it's like bring your child to work day and you look like one of the motherfuckers. That's not how it happens. And especially when you're dealing with a grown-ass person, man or woman, and you're younger than them. Now, when you're dealing with an older person, all that managing shit goes out the fucking window because it doesn't apply. I don't give a fuck if you're the manager or whatever. It doesn't apply. You have to have respect for that person first. That's what's wrong with this younger generation and these YNs and all that shit because they don't have fucking respect. And I don't demand respect. I mean, I don't ask for respect. I demand it because I am not the one that goes around and purposely disrespect people. So I demand that respect. Because I'm older, yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50. I'm in my 50. At that time, I was still in my 40s. But a 51-year-old man, I demand my fucking respect. That's just flat out. I demand my respect. And when you don't give that shit, it becomes a problem. And Tiffany, you have to understand that the way that this shit is going, now I'm speaking to Tiffany now, the way that life is going now, you talk sideways to a person, especially these youngins, these YNs, what they call them, you talk sideways to one of these youngins, is no doubt in my mind that they will clap back, and they will clap back in a way that you do not want these people to clap back at your managing people that's in them those manager roles, because they are not hard to get to. The Amazon hub is not a fortress. It's not a fortress. That those uniforms and those vests, they are not ass whooping proof. If they want to get at these folks, they're going to get at these folks. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to. So you have to respect, not even only your elders. You got to just respect everybody. This is a 9 to 5, or this is a 10-hour supposedly job that you go to. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at it like this. People may have shit going on at home. People may have shit going on in the street. And then when people have shit going on at work, they have no fucking outlet. If you got shit going on all three places and you don't have no type of relief outlet, a hello should may be a detrimental fucking failure, right? So I'm gonna tell you the people that you need to talk to. First of all, you need to talk, and I'm talking to Tiffany now. You need to talk to Reginald. You need to talk to Philip, which is your trainer. Oh my God, this nigga he's so disrespectful, right? Like I said, the day that he trained me, he was about to walk the fuck home, and we was all the way out, down 5. I was gonna make that motherfucker walk home. You need to talk to Candace. You need to talk to Jess. You need to talk to all these people that I've mentioned and tell them to chill the fuck out, because it's going to come a day where shit is going to go down and you're not going to like it. Tiffany, you're only there on the Saturdays or maybe Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So you're not there often to see what they see. They don't talk to us like Walter talked to us. They don't talk to us like you did. I'm telling you, you need to have a talk with these people, because some shit will go down. And you never know what type of person that you dealing with. You never do. And I'm telling you, as a person that the time a statue is over, for a person that grabbed somebody else's hand and dipped it in a motherfucking McDonald's French fry, you don't know how a person's psyche is. So the more you fuck with them, the more that person may go back to that day that fucking Janet Jackson was playing at the Capitol Center and dip that fucking hand inside of a French fry while that motherfucker is hot. I'm warning you. This is a fucking warning. I'm telling you, you don't know how people's psyche is, and the way that these folks talk to people, as I just mentioned, you need to have Walter talk to these people. You need to have a open meeting with all your drivers. You need to have an open conversation. Feel free to say what you want conversation, because you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You're going to lose a lot of people. I don't know if you care or not, but you're going to lose a lot of people because of Candace. You're going to lose a lot of people because of Jess. You're going to lose a lot of people of Reginald. You're going to lose a lot of people. I forget what the other person was, but those people that I mentioned earlier, you're going to lose a lot of people because of their, and not only the people in the, when you go to launch pad, I mean, you got to deal with these assholes inside there. Then you got to deal with the assholes before you even go in there. And let me tell you, the shit when the dude was jerking off in the Amazon van, and he was watching porn on the rabbit, and he was jerking off in the van. Some of the people knew who he was, because when y'all had that meeting, this was the only dude that was smirking, and somebody pointed that shit out. He was smirking. You know what I'm saying? That kind of conversation should have been brought to him. You know what I'm saying? That conversation should have just been meant for him and not for everybody to see. But because we don't want to be driving holding on to no dick handled steering wheels. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so that's why you wipe that shit down. That's why you clean it before you go inside of it. But I don't want to be touching no dick prints on my steering wheel while I'm driving down the road. You know what I'm saying? That conversation should have been sided to him and him only. But I say all that to say, Walter, I think you are a fantastic manager. Please don't change. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen to the employees' grievances, and maybe you can straighten things out. Like I said, if it wasn't for Reginald was the one who inspired these episodes. And I'm sorry we didn't give y'all an episode last week, but I was fucking tired. But Reginald is the one who inspired these episodes. Just like G4 Network inspired this whole game show thing. Reginald inspired these Amazon stories. If Reginald would have just let me get out what I had to say, none of this shit went and got out. And I got so much more stuff to say about the Amazon and some of these Amazon workers. You know what I'm saying? But before we go back into the negative stuff of Amazon and the DSPs, I just want to say I never said this to Walter, but I want to say thank you, Walter. I appreciate you for listening to what I had to say. They need more people like you, and just talk to your dispatch people, man. Talk to those 3 people that I have mentioned, and talk to your, it was Candace, Reginald, Jess, and then that asshole of a Philip. You need to talk to these cats, because I'm telling you, if I was almost about to do it, but I have a mortgage that I have to pay. I have a light bill that I have to pay. I have other expenses, car insurance. I have the PlayStation 6 that I need to get, and the next Xbox that I need to buy. I can't afford to wild out like I was in my 20s and do what I need to do. But you're dealing with a whole new generation. You're dealing with some YNs, and they don't care. They do not care. And these people that I just mentioned are going to fuck around and find out. And when they find out, it's going to be too fucking late. Too late. Too late. So, that's it.
All right, Frank. Like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show for the name. Don't forget to hit that bell. Know if I'm going to drop videos like these. Tell people what we do here at the Gamer Show, and keep on watching.
And you do know we're over on TikTok, Reginald. So go over there and give us a follow, Reginald. I just want somebody to go up there. You know what? I'm going to drive past Amazon one day, and I'm going to just blast Reginald, when they're outside doing their meeting. They're going to be like, yeah, that's right. Reginald. I'm going to have the car blasting. Reginald. Yeah. What was that saying? Yeah. All right.
TikTok and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And shit, I forgot. Go ahead, end it, Mike.
We'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Game Show. Keep on watching, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Later, y'all.
Now I remember. Yeah. All right. See y'all.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Later.